after being on Curology for about 2 months, my final opinion is that... Hi guys, I'm really excited to tell you about this video that I'm literally going to be doing. Curology! That was not a cute shot. So I really just wanted to start this video casually with you guys because I'm going to be trying Curology over the next month. Not sponsored, let's just make that clear. So I am 23 years old and I still get raging acne. It is so much fun. So I thought I would finally give something a little more serious a try than me just picking out products randomly for myself. So da-da-da-da, bringing Curology.
Wow.
Ooh. So as you can see, these are the trial size bottles. Literally to start, it only costs $6, which is why I decided to actually try and commit, because I don't feel bad wasting $6. Yeah. I mean, I like literally don't know how else to say that I'm a cheapo. The thing about Curology is their routines are very simple. So for the AM, cleanser, moisturizer. I don't think in a very long time I've ever used a simple ass routine, which honestly might end up helping my skin. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of my last resort before like going to the dermatologist and then just letting them have at me, for being honest, because I just don't even know what to do anymore. And then for nighttime, there's this special white bottle which has a bunch of stuff in it. If you guys are curious what's in my formula, there's 4% azelaic acid, 1% clindamycin, 4% niacin. I'm so bad with words. But yeah, so that's the full routine right here. It's very simple. And then you also get an emergency spot patch, and then I also got an acne body wash. I do get acne on my body, but it's really not as drastic as my face. So we'll end up seeing how that goes. I'm gonna insert some close-ups of my face so we can see how I look, and I'm gonna try and do weekly looks of my face, of how I look each week on the acne. Online it does say it could take 6 to 8 weeks, but the trial is only 4 weeks long, so that's all we're getting is 4 weeks. Unless it ends up being a miracle worker, then I will continue doing it. But yeah, stay tuned in this video guys to see my end results. And please subscribe, because I'm always willing to like test out products for you guys. Not sponsored, I don't get paid, I just waste a ton of money. So 95% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. Cut the cameras.
So I'd appreciate if you'd hit that button and stick around.
Let's ride.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
I got all these products up here now, I don't know where to put them or what to do with them. So I just gotta stare at them. So I just finished my first wash using Curology, and I will say the products are really gentle. The face wash did just the tiniest bit of little foaming, but it felt really nice on my skin, and I like the moisturizer too. I honestly was worried at first that the trial sizes weren't going to be big enough, but I think using just the pea size amount, which is really all that you need, I think that will be enough, hopefully. Obviously we're not going to see any difference after the first use. But I'll also let you guys know my first impression for the night routine too. So the night routine really was same as the morning. I ended up putting on makeup today, so I did have to do a cleansing balm beforehand. I did read that you can use other products as long as they don't have like active ingredients. I think because of the white bottle having all the special active ingredients. When I did use the white bottle, I don't know what else to refer to it as other than the white bottle. It was actually really gentle. I actually thought maybe there would be like kind of a stinging sensation. I think I was thinking of more of it like retinol, but it actually was really gentle, which I really liked because everything in this line just feels really gentle, but we'll see how much that ends up making a difference in the long run. Okay, it's been the first week on Curology, so we're gonna do some close-ups again, and I'm gonna talk about my skin because that's this video. So since starting this week, I honestly would say my skin is the same. I think today is probably looking the best day out of all the days. If you can see towards the bottom, I have some new marks from some pretty heavy duty pimples, and I got one on my nose which is not typical. But I honestly expected that. 1 week being on skincare products, I don't think I'm gonna see a huge difference. I'm still committing, I'm still going, but yes, I haven't had any like crazy new ones since the last 2 that were like early in the week, so we'll see how this next week progresses. I'll be honest, I did miss the night routine 1 time because I fell asleep early, and I did use a cleansing balm twice because I wore makeup, and I did a face mask last night. So I did read that you can do other things as long as they don't have like active ingredients in it, and the face mask was just like a hydrating one. So I think I'm in the clear. But yes, that's the update, and I will see you guys in another week. Guys, just a quick mid-week update. My skin is not doing well. I don't know if it's a combination because of my period. I'm just being completely transparent with you guys, but I have a ton of acne cream on right now because my acne is just not doing hot. I'll talk more at the official update, but I had to tell you in the middle of the week, like, it's been bad. I'm doing a voiceover for this update, but progress is still kind of standstill looking. I mean, my skin is still reacting the same that it usually does for things. I don't know if it's, again, we're still too early in the process to say, but this is what we got going on. So for week 3, I just took some photos. As you can see, there's some new ones on my cheek. That seems to be the heavy prominent area that new acne is forming. I honestly feel like I took a step back from the week before. Looking back at the video clips, I felt like I was starting to see progress, but looking at this one, I felt like it took a step back. And then also the biggest issue was that I finally decided to try the acne body wash, and it basically broke out my entire neck. You can also see in this screenshot that I just took from the video that my skin texture looks really, really bumpy. I thought it was finally time I give an update on Curology. So we're about halfway through this video right now. I have finished the free trial version of Curology. I kind of stopped updating every week because I figured I would kind of hit more milestones and talk about those. So finishing the free trial, this is what my skin looks like now. I definitely still have acne, but I can say that I have decided to keep continuing because I think I'm seeing enough results to continue. It's back and forth because it's like I'm still getting new pimples and getting new acne, but I feel like it's better than my skin was before I started Curology, but it's also hard to say at the same time, which is why I decided to get the full size. I'm going to show size comparisons so you guys can see the difference. So here is the active ingredient product, trial size, full size, not that different. I think you can get a bigger one, I'm not certain. And then the moisturizer, taller but skinnier. And then here's the full size cleanser. I finished the small trial size cleanser way early on, so if you try Curology, please be sparing with the products because they run out for the trial size. Here's what I can say at this point. I highly recommend against the body wash. I started using the body wash. I broke out in a huge rash right here and on my neck. It was disgusting, unbearable. I felt worse in my skin than I have ever felt in my entire life. Am I excited for the face products? Keep trying those. Yes. Some products just aren't for everyone. I could email them, but I'm just not worth trying their body wash. I'm focused on the face. So hopefully this next month goes well. Hopefully I'll update you guys with good news. The cheek is my worst area, but we'll see. That's our progress report for now. Hope to come back to you guys with clear skin. Ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to the final update of the video. So after being on Curology for about 2 months, my final opinion is that it did not work for me. And that's the honest truth, is I can only go based off of how it reacted for my skin. And I'm gonna do close-ups again for you guys. I don't feel like there was any progress or any shift. I honestly can't tell if my skin looks the same or worse, if we're being honest. I just have had a ton of breakouts this past week. I don't know if it's due to stress, external factors, but I really haven't been doing anything much different in my life from the time that I started to this time now. I will be upfront and 100% honest. I use these products every single day, give or take. I would randomly miss maybe 1 maybe up to, I would say probably 3 or 4 times total I missed using the products out of this whole experience. I did officially fully cancel the membership. They were really, really easy about it. There was no pushback, which honestly sometimes they'll like offer you something. They didn't offer me anything. The thing that they constantly kept reiterating was that this is a prescription. You need to stick with it for 90 full days to be able to see results. And if we're being honest, I do understand why they say that, because you do need to give it a certain amount of time. But the reason I've decided to quit after 60 days, 2 months, is because I haven't seen any progress whatsoever. I didn't see any change. I didn't see even some sort of progress that made me think, okay, I'm headed on the right path. And if I wasn't seeing anything after 2 months, not even the slightest bit, I have no sort of confidence that it was going to work for me after 3 full months. So just a quick overview, my pros and cons. Pros, they check in from time to time. I think that's really nice because you'll take photos of your skin so you can see the progress, and also the person who is working directly with you can see the progress. The formula can be changed as you go on, which is great. They were going to change my bottle, but it wasn't going to be changed till my next refill, and I wasn't looking to continue that long, unfortunately, the way that this has been going for me. But that is something to consider if your needs change as you continue with Curology. Some cons, I mean, it depends how you look at it. $60 for a cleanser, moisturizer, and a full-size bottle of the prescription, I think is actually pretty good for your money. That's pretty standard for the amount of money that you typically could be spending on products, but that's really all based on your opinion. But I will say, the freaking cleanser, man, just kept running out. I mean, technically I'm supposed to have all these products for another month before my next refill, and I literally am on the very last bit of the cleanser as I speak now. So I literally was using pea-size amounts all the time. I don't know what was going wrong, if it was just me. If anyone has used Curology and experienced that, please let me know. This is only my journey. Everyone can have very, very different experiences using it. So please do not take my opinion as the one all be all. But if you are very similar to me and you have acne at this stage in your life, then Curology might not be right for you. So thank you guys so much for coming on this journey with me. I have already picked out what brand I'm going to be trying next. Honestly, I'm just trying to find the one that works for me. We're on this journey together, people. So please subscribe so you can see the next video whenever that one comes out. Maybe a month, maybe 2 months. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.